President Abe can make the show today. We have Ace instead. Yeah, Ace will be chatting through Skype because Ace doesn't want to be on the radio per se, but he will say we will ask him questions
He
about
has
his
to protect his
policies.
secret identity.
He
He is
has
Batman.
he is Batman, yeah. So because of that, we will let's say wait till Abe comes, or we will instead of wait till Abe, we'll ask questions from Honorable Spitfire, or also known as Ace the Conqueror. If Abe doesn't come, well, that's bad news, right?
Yeah, sure.
Why? Like, yeah, sure. Like, you don't care for him right now. I just noticed that we don't have viewers right now. So that's gonna be weird. On an empty hall, we are talking.
Yes. Into the abyss.
Into the
But
abyss.
be careful. If you keep talking to the abyss, eventually the abyss will be creeped out.
True. I'm going to now send a message to everyone. I think they're still watching. What's his show? Biohazard's new show. Oh yes, Biohazard has put a new show. It's called. What's the show's name? It's called ZTV News. ZTV News, right? Yeah, he does it on Twitch, and it was recently announced. The funny thing is, he's broadcasting at the same time as, not same time, the close time as.
That's okay because this show is the real show.
It's the real show. We have the
Except
real.
no imitations, no fillers, except no spam in your
Backyard.
your pleasure. I
So
was gonna let you say something clever, but it didn't work out.
yeah, but anyway, it's fine. Backyard is better. Oh well, in any case, yeah, we'll start the show, right? Oh, we have started the show. Let's go right into the news.
No, not the news. Anything but that. I lost my voice.
No, and I can see that we are live at Chris's. This is from Eddie. He says, "Why did I get up early? Oh well, to watch Erev Party radio then." Welcome aboard, Eddie.
Yay, Eddie! Good job.
Finally, the first time Eddie has come online, and he's
No. He sets his alarm early so he can come to every single showing. In fact, he has a poster of you, Aerith, in his room. And he looks at it every morning when he wakes up.
Right now, that's creepy. Oh yes, I hope you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the new channel that we created for Erev. I will rename it. It's right now called Jackie Lee. That's my nickname. I'll rename it and put it as Erev Party Radio. So right now we'll be showing episodes there. In that case, I hope you guys like it, and I hope everybody's fine with that. And yeah. I'm going to now promote it everywhere, the show itself.
Yes. Tell your friends, tell your parents, tell your loved ones.
And tell your dog as well. I'm going
And tell them to tell all the secret agents that they work with to also check the show out.
Yeah. Secret agents, what do you mean by that?
So you know that all dogs are secret agents?
Oh yeah, I think you're referring to this cats and dogs. Good reference.
Yes, exactly.
I got the reference, Will. And all cats are the enemies of the human race. So beware.
Oh, he says he's streaming your show in real time, and I'm giving my comments on what you guys are talking about. Yay, we're being judged by Biohaze. Yay!
Yay! Wait, what? Are you serious?
Yep, he says he's going to be judging us in real time.
Oh, okay, that's cool. So first of all, let's go right into the news. Let's see. Right now, fraud in Portugal. There's a big fraud scandal that's going on. What else other than that? Oh yes, Biohaze is doing a show called ZTV News and Abe versus Ace, also known as Abe versus Spitfire, the presidential debate. Right now, as you guys can see, there is right now a huge drama between those two, and yeah, between the two parties, the PRP and the Federalist Party. Right now, they're fighting for the presidential seat, the big house. Right now, it's not clear whether who's going to win, who's going to lose, who's going to be the president, who's going to lead the country to greatness, or who's going to have the dream team. We are not exactly sure, but the polls show that it's either Abe or it's either Spitfire, because there's mixed reactions on the two candidates right now. And on my recent article that I published, Abe versus Ace, the breakdown, I broke down what's going on and the drama between them and informed our USA what's going on. And if you look at it, it is actually, to be honest with you guys, it's an independent newspapers. We have been accused to say it's a Federalist newspaper, but it's not a Federalist Party newspaper, guys. I think
controversy. Earth has been accused of partisanship. What do you think about that, Earth?
I've been accused not as non-partisan. I've been accused as biased in my newspaper, the National Federal Post. Please note that this is not the Federalist Party media outlet. No, I'm not the director of communications in the cabinet right now. So it's an independent newspaper that I express my opinions. I express what's going on in our USA and in the international community.
I was kidding with you. Take it. It's okay. It's okay.
No, I'm just addressing the controversy that Taylor Weaver has made. Yeah, but to be honest, it's just a personal opinion, and it's an independent newspaper away from the feds, because I'm not the director of media or communications in the feds right anymore.
Well, Biohaze just now hit you with the rainbow trout. He said his Twitch stream doesn't have anything to do with the ZT business.
Oh, seriously? I thought it was.
No, because completely non-connected.
Ah, nice.
You failed.
I failed.
No, actually, correction. Posted correction. There we go.
Posted correction. Okay, thanks Biohaze for telling me that. So yeah.
Do you mind just if I could just discuss a real world news?
Yeah, sure.
What did you think about the accidental missile launch from a Taiwan boat?
Oh yeah, that
hypersonic missile that accidentally got launched, hit a fisher boat. What's interesting is how different news portals are rendering it out in speech. For example, one will just simply say it was an accident that hit a fishing boat.
It did, yeah.
Another newspaper article reported that it mistakenly fired towards China. Which I'm like, someone's trying to make something out of it. Clickbait.
To be honest, if it was hit in China, it'll be like World War III. But it won't be
that it was fired in the general direction of China.
I don't think so, because right now Taiwan doesn't.
And quote from one of the articles that the missile was heading towards China before it hit the fishing boat.
It's stupid, because if Taiwan does that, Taiwan is dead. It'll be literally dead in the international community.
Right now, there's a lot of tensions going on because of the
South China Sea, right?
One China. Wait. One China policy, which the current president of Taiwan doesn't respect that particular policy, which America rolls its eyes at. But I think if something attacked Taiwan, I don't know. Do you think America would actually come in and see this as an excuse to deal with China once and for all?
No, I don't think. It'll be too much politics if America tries to go to another war. Right now, if you look at it, not recently, like about 2 years ago, I believe, Barack Obama tried to authorize a military action against Libya, and Congress failed it. And the people didn't want to even send ground troops to Syria itself. Because it's a pointless war, and I believe right now.
That's not really why. The American people want to return to an isolationist state.
Most of them, yeah, I do agree with the isolationist
It's
policy.
just it's a spirit, and then something will happen, and it will shake it off for a little bit. It's the same, like, some of us, when we think about the isolationist thing, we go, yeah, but then there was that whole World War II thing.
True,
How
true.
many people died and how many atrocities were committed because we were like, no, we're not part of the world anymore.
It's
There's just things to think about.
no, but Frederick D. Roosevelt did eventually got you guys involved in World War Two through
No,
unclony
Japan
means.
got us truly involved.
Japan, yeah, but through unusual means. But I'm not going to talk about conspiracy theories. Let's talk about real facts.
Yes,
Um,
real facts. Japan helped bring us into the war, and
yeah,
we're very thankful
basically it
for
is
that.
Japan, but there are certain theories that have been flowing around. But I don't want to discuss it because I don't want to be labeled as anti-American or somewhat.
Oh well. The thing is, we there's a lot of theories that we have. Like, for example, that we knew the attack was coming and we
Oh,
allowed
yeah,
it.
that's the one.
There's
Thank
all
you.
kinds of different theories that are flowing around, and the thing is, our leadership knew that we needed to get into that war as soon as possible before there was no Europe.
There will be a Europe, but a different leadership.
It
but
would be under leadership. Yes, exactly.
but please note, we are straying away from our original source
I realize
material.
that. Go ahead. No, I know.
Basically, yes. If you're looking at this, oh, recently Indonesia published a urgent article. Um, Let me see, read it to RUSA. Soldiers and generals have no motivation and goals when fighting on the front lines. They will be unhappy. Then such wars are meaningless. Oh, basically, I'm not exactly sure what is this interesting poetry that the foreign minister of Indonesia has posted in our USA or in Erev. But it doesn't. It looks like bad poetry or annoying. Or what do you call? Let's say they are just expressing their concerns that our USA and the alliance itself is going against Indonesia, I believe, right? Yeah.
So you're saying that they're trying to raise controversy?
Uh, Most probably because right now our USA is defending. Not our USA. Peru is fighting. Um, Chile, but I'm not sure whether Indonesia is getting involved in it. Wait, let me do a little research. I'm just confused. Why did Indonesia publish an interesting article like this on our sovereign media? Oh yeah, that's why. Because Indonesia is fighting Peru. To be honest, the fun thing is Indonesia has been allied with Serbia and the Unity Alliance, while we are allied with the MADA or the Mutual Defense Alliance. Um, However, we are not getting involved in the war because we can't get involved in the war. We had to change locations for some weird reason, even though we are allied with Peru. Are we? Oh no, we are not allied with Peru. Sorry. Bit getting confused these days. But however, right now there's a war going on between Indonesia and Peru. Just to point that out. Yeah.
All the things, gotcha.
And yes, when looking at the current debate between ACE and President Abe, it seems to be quite controversial. It seems to be what do you call interesting because there's a lot of drama going on since it's between Abe and Ace. You can see there's a lot of controversy because Abe comments negatively on Ace's campaign. In almost every campaign articles, you see Abe being extremely debative and finding faults in the and criticizing articles that the opponent has published. That's Ace the Conqueror. But however, Ace hasn't hit him back. Only recently he hit him back, saying, unlike Abe who goes criticizing my platform, call it dry, and not only that, asking meaningless questions about my graphics in the cabinet article. Yeah, it's true. There was some criticisms that Abe has pointed out that he's running for a national forum instead of instead of running for a party, that kind of makes sense, but it kind of doesn't make sense. But however, since he's the candidate of the PRP, he has to have PRP colors to indicate that he is the candidate of the PRP. It kind of makes sense that that you have to be neutral as a president, but it doesn't make sense that you have to respect you have to have a national forum. It is a national forum if you are becoming president, but you have to put your party colors like in your every like in real world. Chris, can I ask you a question?
Hmm.
Have you ever seen Obama campaigning as independent or having a white sheet or something in the real world? He campaigns with the Democrats,
in
right?
the real world, if you run independent, you are simply saying, "Please don't vote for me. Thank you."
Yeah, but in the real world, that's true. But I'm just telling you is, if you're a party member, you usually wear party colors, right?
What?
Oh, never mind. Just read Abe's article. Sorry, not
No,
Abe's.
no. Party colors.
If you're running for president, like
red and okay. Like here's the thing. Like Republicans are red, Democrats are blue. One's an elephant, the other one's an
no, what I'm trying to say is when they publish campaign posters, they put the Democrats, right? Like they put the Democrat symbol and
Not
the colors.
necessarily. Not necessarily.
Sometimes I've seen some posters, so that's a
Usually, like here, like it's really common just to go red, white, and blue.
So that's what Ace did. He put his party colors. He put red, I believe, a maroon color. That's his party color. And Abe criticized him, saying that he's been biased over one color. I'm not exactly sure what is Abe trying to say, but I believe the criticism is a bit unfounded. But yeah, it's just my opinion.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you. Some people do just go red, but never really connected it with a party. Maybe that's just an unfortunality on my part.
Okay, this is from Spitfire, and he said, yeah, they do. They put party colors. Yeah, it's true. Maybe it's because Abe runs. He never puts his party colors. If you look at the President Abe, is running for the country up to a certain level because he never puts his party colors. He never puts these federalist. Vote for me. I'm a federalist candidate. He never says that. He says I'm running for the country, which is interesting, which shows that he's neutral. But however, in the real world, some people usually put party colors. Usually, the candidates.
Well, not like here. Sometimes they just go. Well, forgive me. Here, sometimes it's just a white sign with the American flag on it.
Yeah, sometimes.
Because here there is no Democrat. Where I live, there's the Republican running against no one, and they're just reminding you to vote.
Hilarious.
Vote me for court A1 or something like that. I'm like, well, there's no one running against you, is there? No. Then why are you even posting poster boards? Restraining Levitt.
It's true, actually. There's nobody running against judges. It's very rare to see a judge can run against another judge in the states, and if they do, it's very rare. It only happens in few states I've seen.
Well, we just don't have that. The Democrats usually don't bother running.
Yeah, they would lose in a red state.
Well, like a really hard red state. They, I don't know. Like, good luck. I mean, by golly, I'll definitely tell you that.
Oh yes, I got accused by another person. He says, the article you're mentioning on your party radio is not written by USA's Ministry of Foreign Affairs, but however it does carry the Ministry of Foreign Affairs colors, so sorry about that. And right now she's in Serbia. That is so weird. So I'm getting confused, getting conflicting reports, because I have seen this person. Usually he is the Minister of Foreign Affairs for Indonesia, but now she's in Serbia. So yeah, thank you for mentioning that, Hassan 70. And yeah, you're in Iran. Yeah, thanks. No, not Hassan, sorry. Kobo Suka Bio El. Hope I pronounce your name right. Yeah. It's weird that. Yeah. So.
Yeah, it's all un-American colors, I hear.
Okay. So still Abe is not on, right? Is Abe on? I can't see him.
No.
He's off. No! We are doing this for. This is the first time Abe is not joining. He's like one of the first time he has never joined. He has joined almost every presidential debate, but he hasn't joined this one. Hopefully, let's see if he joins, and we'll be asking questions from Ace, and we will read it out loud to everyone. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm just sending Bad Wolf all the supplies I'm supposed to be sending
Okay,
before I
cool.
forget.
Right now we're going to go to a commercial break. Shall we go to a commercial break, please, DK? Please, 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 please.
Aren't you supposed to wait 4 more minutes?
Nope. We'll go to a commercial break, and once we come back, we will basically interview Spitfire or Ace. Is DK on, or is he?
I was. Sorry, forgive me. I was emoting with my head.
Oh, okay, it's fine. So we'll be going to a commercial break. If there's any song request, please put your song request. And yeah, we're going to play this song. It's called "Run Along" by Silence, a Slovakian soundtrack basically, but it's in English. Don't worry. I just love this song, so I decided to share this with everyone. Hope you guys enjoy it. Hello.
You know the pill is too big to swallow. So you run along, you run along. So you run along, you run along. Mr. Body and Mrs. Mind, they grow older at different rates. So part of you is always running late, trying to compensate. You take the footsteps at hand and follow. You know the pill is too big to swallow. So you run
That was Run Along by The Silence. If you guys watched the Slovakian movie, it's translated to English called Call Girl, or also known as Slovakian Girl. That's the soundtrack for that, the theme song. It's a good movie, and I recommend you to watch it. It's a depressing, sad movie up to a certain level. I felt sorry for her. I'm not going to spoil anything, but however, it's a good movie. Check it out. And yes, we are back again. Is Chris on?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yep. So Abe is still not on, so without further delay, we'll have to interview Ace. Is Ace on Skype?
Yeah, he's in the other Skype conversation.
Oh, you can see it, right? Okay, so we'll put some questions. So, Chris, do you have any questions first before I make mine?
All right. By the way, Spitfire, can you hear me? If you can, what would you do to make America great again?
What would you do? So here you go, Splitfire. Please type it in the. I wish you can join us on Erev Party Radio on the chat conversation. But however, what would you like? What would you do in order to make America great again?
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Do that. What would you do again?
What would you do to make America
For
great again?
contact bar. Sorry.
What?
What would you do for a contact bar?
Cool. What would you do? What would you do? America great again. I'm typing it because it's hard to. Oh no, he's typing. Oh, I think he hasn't come to that part where we are asking him the question, so it'll take some time. Usually the stream usually gets delayed for some. You sound like Trump. What? Okay, no, seriously, to be honest, what would you do to make America great again? America strong again. What? Basically, we'll parody Trump a little bit and say, instead of great again, let's say strong again. It's like Ace is a professional interview. Are you listening? Okay. I think he's not. Oh, okay. So he has sent. He's just copying his whole campaign. I know. We don't want to copy the whole campaign and spread it out like robots. But to be honest, instead of copying the whole campaign again, can't you just rephrase it in your own words, because it'll be interesting if you could. Oh yeah, you're doing that. Okay, cool. So he would do as president is fix our economy and strengthen our military. Short and sweet, right, Chris?
Yeah, I just realized I was talking to myself.
So basically, he has put his campaign poster. I will show it to you guys. Wait, hopefully, let me see if I can. Oh yeah, I can. Wait. Give me a sec. Screen capture. Oh, okay, so it'll take some time. Give me a second. Because XSplits takes some time to screen capture certain things, so. Okay, I can't bother screen capturing. It's going to be hard to do that. Basically, it's actually great to say that he's right to the point. That will make our job easier, right, Chris?
Sure. Let me read this for a second. I plan on making the country strong, financially and military, fix our economy, strengthen our defenses, and increase preparation and coordination in our battles. So, does that mean you want to build a wall?
Actually, we are building a defensive wall, but it's not exactly a wall per se. It's a defensive wall already started by President Abe, current President Abe. He's already building a what do you call? I'm not
So
sure.
wait, Abe's building the wall? Oh my.
Why you didn't know that? I totally knew that. He is building the wall, the defensive wall.
I'm only an advisor.
Ah,
You think I'm on the top secret Abe project list?
it's not exactly top secret per se, but
Shh. The last person who talked about the wall got shot. Shh.
better keep it down then. No, but it's not top secret per se. Everybody, half of America knows it. I think. I hope I'm not the only
Yes,
one.
it's the secret that half of America keeps from the other half.
But we are the media, so it's fine. The First Amendment protects us. Oh wait, Erev doesn't have First Amendment. Never mind. Yes, don't worry about the screenshot. No, too much work. I said a similar thing in my platform. Okay. However, do you believe that the people have full confidence on? Sorry, never mind. I'll rephrase my question. Yes. What do you think about the recent diplomatic status of our USA when it comes to the alliance? What do you think about the alliance? Straighten out defense in the south specifically. That's already been done. It's becoming. But however, in the sense of the south, I will come to that question later on. But first of all, what do you think about the current alliance and how do you feel about the alliance? And as president, how would you plan to increase communication in the alliance or within the the international community itself? Okay, it'll take some time. So until then, until we get an answer, we'll just go on with the flow and see what's going on in the world. Shall we, Chris?
Sure.
So yes, there was a scandal. Oh, I forgot to address it. There was a scandal in Portugal.
Hold on. He answered you.
Oh, he answered me. Cool. Before we go to the scandal in Portugal, first we'll answer. We'll read the answer of
Next time on the news.
next time on the news.
Scandal.
So
Why trains in Boston move faster than the ones in Michigan?
I'm going to do a weird, interesting trick because I don't like reading much, and I think Chris knows that very well, right? Chris?
Yeah, sorry, I was reading something.
See what I mean? So I got an idea which will be crazy. I think
Okay.
you will. I think you will love it. Thanks to modern technology, we can do all sorts of crazy stuff. Okay, so this is. Shall I put it on my crazy device?
Sure, go for it.
Okay. Hope you guys can hear it
Yeah.
well. Yeah, this is going to be read out.
Come on.
Oh, come on.
I am planning to install defense system with regions close to Brazil. Where do I get those defense systems? We'll have few folks in the country that produce them.
Okay, cool, right? Can you guys hear that? Chris, did you hear that?
No, I don't hear it at all.
Oh, that was weird. Did you hear what I just did? Right
No.
now.
I am planning to install defense system with regions close to Brazil. Where do I get those defense systems? We'll have few folks
No,
in
I
the
don't,
country
man.
that
I don't.
produce them.
No, not through the mic right now. Through the radio show. Can you hear that?
Oh, well, see, I have that muted so there isn't repercussions.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
Do I have to mute my mic when I do that?
So yeah, I'm going to copy the whole message that Spitfire wrote, and I'm going to put it to the text to translate this because yeah, life is crazy, and we do crazy things in order to live. So, right, Chris?
Yes. Sorry, I was coughing.
Um, oh, Skype hates me. It doesn't copy. Let me copy most of the stuff.
How about I just read it out?
Just read it out. I give up. Oh wait, I can copy it. No big deal.
Okay. I am planning to install defense systems with regions close to Brazil. Where do I get those defense systems? Well, I have few folks in the country that produces them. Well, our alliance is really organized and is gaining a lot of influence in Europe and many regions of the E-world, and I think the alliance still hasn't shown its full potential yet. So I will continue to support MDP when I become the president.
So
Done.
done.
I heard it.
No, he heard what I did. Basically, if you guys want to rehear it, just for fun's sake. No, I'm joking. I'm not going to play the whole thing again. So it's cool. So he plans to support the alliance, and he plans to be with the alliance, and he plans to what do you call? More than that, he likes to let's say give
He
full.
likes to party.
He likes to give its full potential, and he doesn't want to doubt the alliance. That's interesting. That's cool. Thanks for your opinion, presidential candidate Ace. But to be
Yes,
hon-
President Ace. Very good.
presidential
Very good.
candidate Ace. I didn't say president Ace. So there are some critics in about your politics. Like for an example, current President Abe. To be honest, is it true that you plan to censor criticism when you become president? That is the accusation of President Abe and most of the political rivalry. It's sometimes I really wish that. Welcome Yende Rodriguez. Yende Rodriguez. Welcome to the show, and I'm sorry that you don't understand English. We'll try to translate.
I'm sorry. When you said his name, I thought you said like Yandere. So I was like, "Oh my gosh, he's gonna kill us."
No, it's like Yende Rodriguez. So it's not. It was so close to Yandere. I pronounced it that way. Sorry about that. Yeah. Basically, Spitfire, you have been accused by several politicians, including President Abe, that when you become president, you would become, let's say, you would censor criticism. Is it true that would you censor criticism in Erev or in RUSA? Because there have been several accusations from Abe's candidacy. I feel sorry that Abe is not here, right? It'll be interesting if Abe was here and if I asked that question. I saw the EK saying, "Hey, Yende Rodriguez, please don't hurt us."
I'm sorry. I thought that would be clever.
That was actually one question. Oh, come on. Basically is, you have been accused by several politicians, including President Abe, of censoring criticism. When you become president, would you censor criticism in our USA? Next time I should use Google Translate. Okay, he's still typing, so we'll go right to the next news. No, I'm joking. It'll be rude if you do that. Okay, so
I don't know where he got that, but no, this is a free country, and I like to encourage transparency. So much so that I am having the entire White House turned into a giant window, so everyone can see everything. No,
the White House, the transparent White House. It is literally white and see-through because it's so honest. Wink, wink.
Exactly. No. Have all the walls replaced with glass. Things transparent.
then
Secrets in the White House.
then we'll have a problem. Then Fox News and CNN will accuse us, saying we are terrorists. We are planning to plot against the president's life. We can shoot against President Barack Obama or anyone if we have transparent window. So a transparent White House.
That's what the force field's for.
Oh, that is going to be weird and awkward for President Obama or President Trump or President Hillary Clinton if those to become president ever. But yeah, this is thanks is for saying that, and yep, we'll ask another question, shall we?
Sure.
It's coming from Chris. If Chris has any questions.
Oh, throw me under the bridge. I see.
Sometimes I enjoy that. So yeah. Jokes aside, do you have any questions?
Do you have any criticism on Abraham Lincoln's platform?
There we go.
Or anything you'd like to add that hasn't been mentioned? Because here we are voicing the criticism of Abe at you, so it is only fair that you get to also voice your criticism for his platform.
True, I have to agree with that because I even asked that in one of my newspaper articles. I wrote saying why hasn't Ace the Beast or Ace the Conqueror hasn't criticized Abe yet, and
Such a nice guy.
yeah, he's such a nice guy. But in politics, it's hard to be nice, so never mind. So we are waiting till Spitfire sends his answers. But I will, if he doesn't send his answer, we will, try to go to the next news section or try to go to a commercial break within 5 minutes. Because every 20 minutes we go for commercial breaks. Ace, are you on? Oh, this
Yeah.
song request. You sent a song request, right?
Yes,
Who sent a song request so I can address?
I did.
Oh, so no one did send a song request, only you, right?
I sent it directly to you.
Oh, okay, then it's fine.
Reply. It's a big one.
Oh, it's a big one. Finally, we got a big one, yes. The big guns is here, finally. What do you call it? Presidential candidate Abe's. Finally, we are getting a big gun. We are so proud of you, right? So go ahead, Chris, and read the long. It's still going on still.
Yes, then. During this past month, we have seen some political disputes between political parties, particularly when the congressional term began. As I have mentioned several times before, blind partisanship will lead us nowhere, and eventually will just fracture the community, bringing people most distant from each other. It is with this in mind, as well as having someone newer and more independent, that I am selecting one person to be the community liaison. This person will have full cabinet right and access, and will be the person to address whenever there is a political dispute or a meeting is required to settle reconciliation and compromise. The person will also take note of the concerns of the people and address them to my administration, so we can easily take care of the issue in a peaceful and civil manner. It is good. It is of extreme importance that our country remains united and we all work together for the common good. This program is out the window. Many parties have already made up. So it's meaningless cause. Many parties have already made up defensive shield American magnet line. This is going to be a rather expensive project. However, it's important we go ahead with it in order to keep the integrity of our territory. As such, our government will be looking to purchase or sign deals with producers of defensive systems in order to create what I call the American Magnet Line. This will be the line of fortifications on all our borders in order to make future invasions a lot more difficult. You want to prevent making future invasions more difficult? Are you sure about that one?
What? Hoping to.
This will be a line of fortifications on all our borders in order to prevent
What?
invasions a lot more difficult. Anyway, once again, I am hoping to start a fundraise for this program and hopefully fund it in cooperation between private and congressional sectors. How much will this cost? With the fundraiser.
So still we do not know. I think Ace doesn't know how much will this fund cost. And yes, it's going to it's not going to be a wall. It's going to be a line. It's as Ace calls it, the magnet line, I believe, right? So
I think
yeah,
it's Marigot, but
it's something
I just
real.
got called- I'm renaming it the Magnet Line because that sounds so much better.
I actually, when I saw it like the maggot line. I'm like, what? The maggot line, and then you pronounce it properly.
Sure, keep telling yourself that I pronounced it properly.
I think you did. So yeah,
I'm pretty sure I didn't.
the maggot line, where all the maggots will prevent any source of future invasion happening in our USA. It's kind of handy to see if you look at it in that way. But however, it seems to be a good project. But I wouldn't know, to be honest, as the director of the EC and also who manages certain funds in our USA. Just want to know how much will it cost in total, even with the fundraiser. Are you getting businesses to basically fund this project? Because what do you mean by fundraiser itself? Or you could use it. I could use the government taxes to fund this project, as you call the magnet line. Yes, are you on?
You have to get, he's typing as fast as he can, Eric.
Is he?
Let the poor man type.
Let the poor man type. That was actually in Game of Thrones. That was actually the scene. Let the poor boy type. What's that? Drink or something. I can't remember. Oh yeah, good question from Biohaze. Thank you so much. Who wants to build a magnet line? But first, let's address the question which I just sent. I think Ace is not on Skype right now, so I'll try to put it this way.
Well, before he was typing a very long message, so I think he's there. He's just typing a really long message.
Yeah. First, yeah, good point. Spitfire. No, where's Ace? Ace is not on. What's his name again? He changed his name, right? Sander Ace Khan. Interesting.
He's on Skype.
Be funded. So yeah, we'll be going to another commercial break. I think it's time to go to another commercial break. And yeah, Ace says he'll be right back, so we'll take another commercial break because of that. And let's play. What's the song we're going to play? What Chris sent. Where's link? Linky. I found it.
Directly in the chat with you and me.
I found it. I was looking at Ace's chat, so I got confused. Basically, I found it. This is called Love Song version 2.0. Interesting. Let's play it. Okay, and we're back from the commercial break. I hope you guys enjoyed that lovely long song. It's called Love Song version 2.0. So yeah, wait, is my mic working? Oh, it's working, so never mind. I thought I muted my mic again for some weird reason. And now we're back. And let's
No,
see
you totally forgot to mute your mic, so we could hear you shift your weight and everything.
Are you serious? I did mute my mic.
No, you failed.
Oh, okay, that was weird.
Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the song. It was probably an odd choice, but
It was an interesting song, to be honest.
I heard the song from a PlayStation 2 game called Steel Lancers Arena International, and it was essentially a mech combat game, but it's also where I heard the song Rescue Me.
Nice. So we are back, and has Spitfire come back from his long slumber? No, he hasn't come back. But he did give a good reply. First of all, who's going to build the... Okay, so who's going to build the wall? Apparently it's going to be President Abe, I believe, right? Yeah.
No, they both said they're going to build a wall. He thinks he's going to make it slightly smaller.
Oh, okay. So it's they are building the wall. Both President Abe and presidential candidate they plan to build a wall, but however, it's going to be on a smaller scale than on Abe's plan, right?
Yes,
So
but that's at least how I viewed it. From what he said, he's going to make his more economical. But then I have a question to ask. Do you know the French built a really economical defensive line before World War II? And you see how that served them.
Oh well, there was technical difficulties. There was no technical difficulties.
What?
Oh no, because I saw there were some technical difficulties. What have you done? Well, technical difficulties.
Meh.
Okay, that was weird. Never mind. However, not exactly sure who's going to build the wall, but both of them are going to build the wall. How is it going to be funded, to be honest?
Well, I know, but did you hear the comment I made?
Yeah, I know, I didn't hear it. What's up?
Okay, I said he wants to build the economical one, right? Well, how did the economic fortifications work for France during World War II?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I got confused. I was wondering what's going on. You're talking about an economic wall, right?
What? No, the wall that the Germans went around. The whole line of turrets
Yeah,
and defenses.
can't exactly remember what it was called. I do know there was a defensive wall which has turrets, which had trenches. It had almost all the state-of-the-art stuff. The German just went around it. Can't remember. What's that wall, by the way?
Oh, I'm looking up quick. Oh, it's the magnet line. Oh my god.
Oh god! Oh,
I thought that's where he was making the reference to. I was really sure that was it, but I didn't want to go, yep, that's it. And because I didn't want to be that guy that made the incorrect historical reference.
Abe is building the magnet wall, so I'm asking that to Abe. Okay, Abe is building the magnet wall, yeah, but how is it funded, to be honest? With
Well, it's funded by cheese.
cheese. It's going to be funded by cheese. It will shoot cheese and it will... It'll be hilarious if it does that.
Spitfire is explaining what I managed to explain as well. Yes. Abe is building the full line, and he's asking Abe. He mentions that he wants to build something similar, but not to the same magnitude. So I said, economic.
Oh, okay.
The economy fortification line.
Oh yeah, speaking about economic fortification line, what is your plan on the economy? Because there has been several confusions which have been read out. We don't know.
He's basically, I believe he's saying that it's going to be paid. Abe's wall is going to be paid with fairy dust and promises.
Oh, so basically that's what
Maybe
he's
that's what
trying to
he's
say.
getting at. I don't know. If he's not, I'm sorry. Forgive me.
So we don't know how is he going to fund the world because he says we don't know it. If it's going on the Abe's pocket, we have to give him a big treat for Abe, right? If it's going on the Abe's wallet because it's going to be really expensive.
Let's give him lots of ice cream.
We'll give him ice cream dinner, all on Ace's wallet.
Yeah, Ace will buy him ice cream. There we go.
There we go.
And Abe will be totally cool with that. He's like, "Yep, pay for the whole thing."
Yep, I'll pay for the whole
Yeah.
thing. I'll give you, but it's a worthwhile investment, right, Chris?
Of course, it's the investment in the future.
Future investment. Interesting. Yeah. So, okay, it's definitely not Arit. What? Oh, the ball. It's I don't have money. Whatever the money that I have is actually the government's money currently. So it's
It's definitely not there. So we're all up for building the wall with fairy dust and magical promises. Fair enough. That sounds good to me.
we are going to make. It's kind of hilarious because it's like real life. We are going to build the wall and we're going to make another country pay for it. Hopefully, I really wish we could do that in
It's
Europe.
always in the good intentions.
So next question. Oh, okay. Chris, do you have next questions? Well, shall I bring up another question?
Go for it, man. I believe in you.
Yeah. About the economy, what is your policy? Please be clear. What is your policy on the economy of our USA and how do you plan to improve it? That's the next question. So yeah, we'll wait for the angry typing start, right? We'll wait for the angry typing to start any moment now. Oh yeah, before we start, before we hear the angry typing, we have to talk about the Portuguese, what do you call Portuguese fraud that happened within the MU. Basically, a person called, I can't pronounce his name. Wait, let me try to get Google Translate to pronounce it for us. Google Translate.
Invalid word.
Duke de Saldana. Duke de Saldana.
Yeah, that's the name.
Egoplex.
Duke
It's a
de
terrible word.
Saldana. Yeah, that's the guy. Basically, he's been accused by the government of Portugal for doing some fraud within the FAP MU.
Oh my god!
I hope I pronounced that right. Basically, that MU has done some weird fraud, basically stealing money from the government, and there should be there's a discrepancy of 50 gold that is missing. So the FAP MU, I don't know why he named the MU
Please
that way.
spell the MU for me, man. Spell it for me.
FAP.
FAP.
But it has a long.
Let's call it the FAP, okay?
The FAP. What?
Because some people might think you're going for something else.
No, I'm not. If that's the name.
Sensual.
I know what you mean by that. However, there were 2 donations which was later stolen. That adds up to 120 gold to Diudisa. I hope I pronounced his name right. And that MU, it's called. Actually, I'll spell the MU is in short form is called FAP, but in long it's called FA. With get Google Translate to do that.
Portuguese FA.
Portuguese FA basically. So I don't know why is it called FAP. Sorry, Portuguese. Sorry, FA Portuguese. Basically, it's called so FAP. There was some fraud that has happened in that MU, and the government is still investigating, and it's urging FAP members, FAP members, to join another MU, another Portuguese MU, since this MU is not serving the common cause. That's what it's trying to say. However, we got a reply, right, from Ace.
Oh, let's see.
Oh, you sent another song request, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay, nice. I thought I got a reply from Ace. However, Ace
Uh,
is.
Ace is waiting for your next question.
I did ask this next question. Okay, Ace, I'll ask again. What is your economic policy, and what is your plan to improve the economic policy further? The economic of our USA further. Sorry. So that's done. It's Ace on, to be honest.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I'm just typing it on Skype. So what's the song request you sent? Just to be honest.
Oh, it's called, I think, No Name.
So this is.
Oh, no, never mind. It's Super Chick. Super Chick.
Oh, okay. We are close to the end of RUSA radio. Sorry, not RUSA radio. Erev Party radio. But we'll get this question from Ace quickly. Sadly, that Abe wasn't able to make it, so we couldn't get his point of view. We'll be getting like one side point of view. It happened at the last presidential debate. So, Chris, who do you think would win? To be honest.
Well, it's whoever shoots their pistol first.
Oh, you still think that we are doing that duel? I don't think so. We are doing it.
No. Yeah, Ace is totally for it, I heard. So I think we're going to deliver the pistols by mail.
Makes sense.
We're getting the pistols made by Acme and Winchester.
Makes sense why Ed was not able to make it. Maybe he's already scared or trembling from the fact that Ace the Conqueror is going to shoot him.
I don't know. Anything's possible.
And it's possible, yeah. This is from Ace. Printing and injecting USD. Tax reform. Continue the economic packages, which is proposed by Monticus. Please note. So far that they have increased our daily revenue. True, up to a certain level. I was skeptical with the economic policy that Monticus proposed to Congress because I believe it's a wrong policy due to my economic beliefs in real life and even now. I believe in non-interventionism and liberal approach when it comes to economy. However, if you look what's happening, it's currently helping our USA's economy well a lot. We have been getting now 300 to 600 USD per day, and that was a big boost from 100 USD. It seems to be working, and so it plans to continue the economic policy of Monticus. So that's what Ace trying to say. Okay, that's interesting. So we'll play. So yeah, what do you think? Do you think we asked proper questions? Like, do you have any questions, Chris, to ask?
Not off the top of my head. I think we covered any of the meat, the meat and potatoes we got from his platform. We let him criticize Abe. You asked some important economic questions. I think the only thing to ask is, hold on, Ace. I have to ask you some traditional questions for you. That'll be very quick. Are you ready? Prepare your body. Why is the sky blue? This is an old question passed on from the technical director.
The technical director of life.
No.
So yeah, when Ace comes back and listens. So Ace, why is the sky blue? Answer that question. Once we come back, we'll address the answer. So we'll take a commercial break, as always. So what's Chris's song?
It is from the group Super Chick called TV Land.
Oh, too late. He's answered the question. So he puts a confused face. Okay, so this is what he wrote with the confused face.
Hey, Clear, cloudless daytime sky is blue because molecules in the air scatter blue light from the sun more than they scatter red light. When we look towards the sun at sunset, we see red and orange colors because the blue light has been scattered out and away from the line of sight. So, I have to ask the follow-up question. Why isn't the sky blue?
What do you mean by that? It's a confusing tongue twister question. I really like how Ace answered this question scientifically instead of fairy tales. That's actually really good to see from the presidential candidate. He wrote a gift. Wait, let's see. What's the gift? I wish I can
It's a graphic of the blue sky. It's a picture.
Oh yeah, it is.
But, Ace, I have a follow-up question. I see your graphic is an attempt to explain my question, so I will ask it in a different way that this graphic will not explain. What is the color blue? Is there anything that is really the color blue? Or is blue just what we think it is?
Oh, logic question. Nice. To be honest, we just defined it. Okay, I'm not going to answer the question. Because this was the same question which was asked by one of my friends, which is why I gave that answer. And it's an interesting answer. The sky is blue. But do we know that the color is actually blue? It could be red or anything.
Well, here's the thing. To explain, what our eyes see is usually what colors get absorbed, some colors get reflected back.
True.
We really have no idea what color anything is. Because the way our eyes work, the color that's absorbed may not be the actual color that an object is. So, in fact, when we see a blue book, it could be any color. We may not have the ability to actually understand with our primitive eyes what color it actually is.
True, I do agree with Chris. I was also going to say that question. I was going to answer that question anyways. But that's a good point. We'll go to a commercial break before we, stagnate.
Okay, fair enough.
So wait, let me load the song.
This song will probably remind you of movies Killed the Radio Star.
Oh yes. That's a cool
It's
song.
in this. It's very similar. It makes connections about TV and how it doesn't quite connect with the real life.
Interesting. Must watch this because I really like that song, Radio Kill the Radio Star. It's a very old song. And I could remember the song when Chris told it to me. Only when I heard the song I remember it. It really brought back cool memories. So we'll be playing this song. Wait, Ace sent another. Oh my goodness, Ace sent a detailed picture. Look, it's too long for us to play this. Yeah, it sounds really logical but interesting. First, let's play this song. It's called Super Chick, TV Land.
Yeah, TV Land's the name of the song.
Okay, the song's name is TV Land, the group is Super Chick. Hope you guys enjoy it. Hello? Hello, okay.
So life is different than what they show us on TV. Do dreams come true for everyone or just for Barbie? And I've been waiting here so very patiently. But it's been so long, it's been too long. I wonder what's wrong with me. I wanna know how to live in the real world. I wanna know. 'Cause I'm a real life girl. I wanna live in TV land with Mr. T and the ATL. like all the nice actors on TV. Sometimes you got to choose between real and plastic surgery. Just like the people on the television screen. Barbie's not a role model, she's only make-believe. I wanna know how to live in the real world, I wanna know. 'Cause I'm a real life girl. I wanna live in TV land. Be one of Charlie's Angels. Must be fun to fight crime and have new clothes for every show. I wanna live in TV land like Samantha or dream of Jeannie. My problems I could solve by wrinkling my nose in TV land. I wanna know how to live in the real world, I wanna know. 'Cause I'm a real life girl. I wanna live in TV land. We can change the world through the TV show. All kinds of people like we have in the real world. I wanna live in TV land. Make it safe to be ordinary. Gonna do my own show. It's about a real life girl in TV land. In TV land. In TV land. In TV land. Hey, 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 hey. In TV
That was Super Chick, sorry, the group's name, Super Chick TV Land, or TV Land Super Chick. Hope you guys enjoyed that song, and I really did enjoy this song. I hope, and thank you, Chris, for actually showcasing this song. I really enjoyed it. It's very similar to Radio Kill the Radio Star, to be honest.
Yeah,
But
it had a very similar like tone, I
it had a
guess.
similar vibe, but different musical style, because the Radio Killed Radio Star wasn't exactly rock. This is actually pop rock, and I really enjoyed this tone, to be honest. But it's quite similar. It's true. It's if you watch TV, you think you can change the fantasy world, but however, too bad TV is not real. Most of the stuff in the TV is not real. Like reality shows.
Follow-up could be solved in 30 minutes.
It can. Certain stuff cannot be solved by TV. Certain stuff can be solved, like depression. Let's say keeping you entertained and other stuff. It could be solved. So yeah, that is TV Land by Super Chick. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys relish the meaning of this song. It's really cool, actually, to be honest. Also, thank you, Chris, for showcasing this song.
Okay.
So we'll be ending the radio show right now, shall we?
It's up to you, man. It's your show.
It's our show. Don't say it's my show. This is our show.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, I do. We'll be ending it right now. Thank you for watching Erev Party Radio with your hosts Arit and
DK3
I hope you guys enjoyed the show, and as always, tune in next week and see the awesome Abe, whether he will become president or whether Ace the Conqueror would become. Oh, Abe is on right now.
Seriously.
We're just ending the show, Abe. Oh, come on.
Failed.
Failed. You're 1 hour late to the show, Abe.
So check us out at the same bat channel on the same bat time on the same bat day.
And yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, and don't forget, you're always loved.
Always.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, also we're going to do this in the traditional block talk radio, right?
What's up?
Block talk radio. Thank you for watching Erev Party Radio on YouTube. Please tune in next week. Bye.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Look.